Hey, aloha. Thanks for tuning in to a very impromptu little jam session that I'm going to share with you. First of all, I want to acknowledge the passing of somebody who really, really influenced my life for decades and decades and decades. And it's Bobby Weir. I'm wearing my Grateful Dead earrings. He just passed on the 10th a few days back, and I had to kind of compartmentalize it and stick it over here because it was so raw and tender for me at the moment. A lot of people don't. I'm obviously a DJ, music is in my blood, and the passing of somebody who was part of the sculptor, he was a sculptor of who I am as a human being and as an artist, as a creative, as just what I do on earth and how I look at life. And art is so, so important, and music is so important. Music is, I think of it as a glue. It's a spiritual glue that brings us together. And it doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter what your political views are. It doesn't matter which God you'd believe in or if you even believe in God. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Like, music is there for all of us, and it somehow transcends all of that stuff that we think is important, and none of it is. And it unites us. It unites our souls through the vibration, not just of sound, but the vibration of our hearts coming together. When we're out there on the dance floor together, doing the thing and grooving and rocking, when we're at a concert and, everyone's just like head banging, let's go, or just sort of like giving that other guy, you don't even know who he is, but he's just jamming just as much as you. You're like, yeah, what's up? Oh, and it's so cool. Nothing else does that. Sports doesn't do that. Religion doesn't do that. Certainly politics doesn't do that. And I'm just so madly in love with the mystery of music because I do consider music to be medicine. And it's medicine for us as individuals. It's medicine for us in small communities, as a society at large of humanity all over the world. And it's such an honor and a blessing to get the privilege to listen to music. Believe it or not, you probably know this, but there are some people who don't want other people to listen to music. And there are some people who think that it's evil to listen to music. And there are some people who don't let you dance. And I'm like, are you kidding me? No, like, that's the saddest thing ever. And I am so blessed and grateful for music and Bobby Weir and what the Dead did, and all of the people that they brought together. Chances are pretty low that, Bobby and Jerry were getting together with everybody and going, we're going to start a cultural revolution and la, la, la. No, they're just like, let's jam. We want to play some music together. And other people are like, we like this. We'll jam with you. Cool. Awesome. Let's jam some more and we'll do it over here. Awesome. Let's get a better sound system. Cool. Let's get the wall of sound. Yeah. And so on and so on and so on. What made the Grateful Dead, and still to this day, so powerful as a cultural phenomenon were the Deadheads. I'm a Deadhead. Because not only were the gentlemen on stage, and sometimes they had Donna up there, a female, the musicians, it was like the audience was part of the show. What happened in the parking lot, post and pre and Shakedown Street and all the good stuff. Everybody's getting ready. And it's like that, it's the culture. And so what a cool thing. And all of the art and the beautiful gatherings that people have and will continue to have. I'm going to one on Saturday night. Bunch of Deadheads. I don't know almost all these people. I'll know a couple of them, but I know one thing is we all love the Dead, and the Dead loved us, and the Dead brought us together. And so I'm really looking forward to this. But what lights you up so much that creates a community that transcends all of the nonsense of what we label each other as? Do you have a music community or a band or, artwork or anything that inspires you? I also have another community that is extremely similar to the Dead, and it's my Bitcoin community. I am in association with literally hundreds of thousands of people all over the world simply because we care about freedom and sound money and separating money from state. And it's really neat because I know if I run into somebody wherever you are, if I know you're a Bitcoiner, not a shitcoiner, um, we're going to have something special in common, and we have a foundational connection of freedom. That's what Bitcoin represents, and it represents love as far as I'm concerned. So the way that music joins our hearts and transcends all of this nonsense of being human, I think Bitcoin does the same thing too. How the heck can those two things even coexist, right? But it's true. And I think the infinity of our souls and the infinity of God, of the universe, of spirit, of the wonderment, the great mystery, like we know that there's something there and we can feel it. We can feel it when we make love. We can feel it when we dance. We can feel it when we just taste something delicious. It everything else melts away. And so Bitcoin to me is super, so strange. Like, how can money be spiritual? How can it transcend? And it's energy. That's all. Music is just energy as well. And so I love thinking about how our hearts are connected through all of these different mediums. I just had a most wonderful conversation with my nephew tonight for almost an hour and a half. He's so intelligent and just a young, bright mind, very, very philosophical and spiritual. We were talking about Ram Dass, and just that Ram Dass's teacher, Maharaji, was telling him, obviously he learned be here now, and as many times as you take acid, it's never going to be as wonderful as being connected truly with the divine in the present moment. You don't need drugs. You don't need alcohol. You don't need anything. You need just you attuning to the now. And that's what music does. It gets you in that present moment to me. So music helps me. It's like a sticky note reminder of that connection with God. And I get my head way out of the way, and it's like my being gets to be with God. My being gets to be with the music. And so we were talking about Maharaji was teaching Ram Dass and saying, Ram Dass, you just need to, tell the truth and love everyone. And obviously practicing being here now. Stop trying to chase everything. Nothing is over there. It's all right here. And it's only now. It's not yesterday. It's not tomorrow. It's not in 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes ago. It's right here, right now. Your presence is the biggest gift you could give to yourself and those around you. Music does that. It puts you in the now. And so God bless Bob Marley. God bless Prince. God bless the Grateful Dead and Bob Weir and everyone else out there who is moving our hearts. And you guys aren't with us anymore, but you are. You are forever and ever and ever and ever. Every time we hear get up for your right, like that touches something and ignites something in you, right? So music is transformational, and it has the innate power and quality to cause a revolution from my vibes are down here to my vibes are up here, or my vibes are here and oh, now I'm calm. And so there's not a lot of other things that can do that so quickly. So use music as your medicine. Use music as a tool. Use music as a vehicle to connect you to God, to spirit, to universe, whatever you call that, but call it, and call it a lot, and make it part of your daily practice. Make it part of not just once a day, I'm going to sit on my cushion and put on my meditation music and yay, look at me, I'm spiritual. When you're standing in line at the grocery store and you're irritated, or if you're on customer support forever and they keep running you around, all those times are opportunities. Play a song, sing a song in your head, do something, because it'll shift your vibration instantly. I promise you. So have some fun with it. So I just wanted to do a little weird jam session and talk about God, talk about Bob Weir, talk about love, give thanks for my nephew. He's so wonderful. I'm so grateful we got to have that great chat. I love you, buddy. And of course, so grateful for my own children, crushing it. I'm so proud of you guys. And all of us, man, you guys, the world's crazy balls right now. So if you're an empath like me, it's super gazillion times more important than usual to stay grounded. I got my ass handed to me last year, a whole bunch of stuff, wasn't expecting. And I thought I was prepared. I thought I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm spiritual. I got my shit together. I needed to go up. This one really needed to go to 11 and it didn't. So I got arrogant with my sobriety, and I thought, oh, I'm going to, it's fine. I could have a little champagne here or a little glass of wine. For me personally, I don't have a dimmer switch with that stuff. So I had a bad experience and learned my lesson. It's just like, I cannot ever let my guard down on certain things. And when I do, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, any of it, it's like the walls can come crumbling. And so, I look at it as data points and not, I'm so embarrassed. I'm an awful person. No, I'm not. I'm an awesome person. I just made a mistake. It's no big deal. Don't do that again, Val. Like, stay more vigilant. To me, I look at it like brushing your teeth. You get cavities if you don't brush your teeth every day. It's not something that you can say, well, this month I'm just going to give it a rest. No, you can't. That would be gross. So for me personally, on my spiritual path and my health and mental health and physical health, I just keep, my stubbornness keeps thinking, oh, I'll just try this. Yeah. Okay. Try it again, honey. And, the flame is still hot. It hasn't changed. So anyways, it's all good, but I'm super grateful. I love you guys. And so hope you're doing great. And God bless you, Bobby. God bless you, Bob and Prince. So great. So have fun. Go play some music and have a good time. Send me your favorite song. I want to hear what you guys are listening to these days. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll keep posting some things. 11x Love Methods coming live soon. I've been vibe coding. Had a big lesson yesterday or a couple days ago. Pull back up your work. That's all I have to say. All right, everybody. I got a lipstick on my teeth. Don't do that. Wishing you and your loved ones peace, love, and warm aloha as always. And God bless you. Have a great night or evening or morning or afternoon or whatever time it is that you watch this. And make sure you guys subscribe and share. I don't like push and promote myself very much, but I guess I'm supposed to. So do that thing, like push the buttons, and that way the algorithms are happy. All right. I love you guys. Aloha.